Hello, YouTube family. Serial Collect here. I'm back again with a brand new video. Yeah, it's a bright morning here in Kenya. It's on a Tuesday. I think it's around 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's a bright morning, and I'm just sitting in my house, just chilling. So, guys, remember to like, subscribe, and share my videos. I like the progress we are growing slowly by slowly, and yeah, that's it. And I like it. I thank God for everything. So, guys, today we're going to discuss a very interesting topic. Yeah, I'm just going to do like what is it called? A recap on like how can I put it? Okay, the video is all about on the interest of Kenyans, the interest of white and black Americans on Kenya as a country, on why Kenya seems to be their favorite country, save for maybe countries like maybe South Africa, which I think is one of the best countries in Africa apart from Kenya for white and black Americans. So this is my first, according to my research and what maybe some of the YouTubers said, like Zekin Effect, Austin Holloman, and who again? Kano US. Yeah, according to my research, Kenya seems to be a country that is more westernized. Like we don't have that. We are not like other countries like Nigeria, Uganda that are more, they have stuck to old traditional way of doing things. Like we conform more to Western culture. Like Kenyans, we copy the way Americans dress, the way the people from the UK dress, the way they talk. You can listen to our women here. They talk like people from the US, especially the women who live in uh, up uphill estates like Labuji estates like Karen, Westlands, and Modaiga. Yeah, they seem to have conformed more to the Western culture compared to other countries like Uganda. Like I was recently in Uganda, not recently, let me put it like maybe a year ago. I was in Uganda, and the women there, like, they're more traditional, and they're stuck to their culture. And I think that happens across all board to countries like Lesotho, DRC Congo. They have stuck to their culture. When you go to Somalia, the women are more traditional. Rwanda, Burundi, yeah, but Kenya, we have seemed to have abandoned our traditionalism. So I think that's what most Black Americans and most white Americans are attracted to, especially the men who come here. Like they can easily relate to our women, our Kenyan women, because we are fluent in English. We eat almost the same kind of food, or we can easily adapt. We watch almost the same kind of movies. Yeah, like we watch John Wick, we watch what is it called, Mission Impossible, the same movies that people from the Americas and like the Western nations watch. That's one thing. The second thing is like Kenyans generally, especially the women, are more welcoming in the way they talk, the way they relate to each other. Like when you go to a place like when a visitor from another country comes from maybe South Africa and he lands in Kenya and he doesn't know directions to a certain place. When he meets maybe a lady or somebody, okay, a Kenyan woman is more courteous and is willing to show you like they're happy. So I think this attracts most Western kind of people. And sorry to say this, but our this culture in Kenya called the hookup culture, in which is more evident in Western countries like the US, in which there's an arrangement between a woman and a man, in which in Kenya they call them FWB, in which there's no something like a relationship. It's just you just come up together, shacking up, and then going each person going his own way. So in Kenya, that one is the culture is there, just hooking up here, and that one I that one is something that is happening in Kenya a lot. Yeah. Uh, what's the other thing? Another reason why the white and the white and black Americans come here is due to our systems. Like when you look at Africa as a whole, our system seem to work compared to other countries. They don't, like, not everything works, but when you look at our Kenyan transport systems, when you compare it to other countries, neighboring countries, when you look at what is it called, like the train system, like when somebody visitor wants to come from Nairobi to go to Mombasa, or Nairobi to go to Kisumu, like our transport system is well developed compared to other African countries. Maybe South Africa and Egypt, maybe they are the ones competing Kenya. Yeah, so that's one of the other reasons that attracts tourists. So obviously, a person from the US or UK is used to a certain kind of transport, and that is not luxury to him. That is just a necessity. So when it comes to a country like an African country, and he wants to stay on vacation, he also need to you also appreciate those kind of services, at least if they're not even maybe to up to standard to the level of the Western countries. Maybe they are like how can I put it, they are almost to the same level, you see. So that is something that attracts most tourists from the US and other countries. Another reason is our buildings. Our buildings and like the infrastructure, like Kenyan infrastructure, and the accessibility to Western kind of commodities, like and the international companies that are here, like Carrefour, like which is an international brand. So when a visitor from a Western nation comes here, he's able to relate more to these international brands, and is able to feel like to feel at home, you see. Things like Burger King, Burger King, and all these shopping areas that have acclaimed international standards, that are more, they offer services up to a certain level, that most international guests are used to. That is an advantage to Kenya. When you go to Uganda, I don't think they are Uganda and all these other countries. Maybe South Africa, and I don't know if there's one in Uganda. There are many Carrefour. I don't know if there's Carrefour in Uganda. I'm not quite sure. But in Kenya, especially the rich neighborhoods like Westlands and Kilimani, yeah, it's like let me just put it, it's like those areas are put together for visitors, like for international people. Yeah, even when you look at the kind of people who rent those kind of areas, they are in people who work with the UN, people who work with international company, international schools that teach sons of ambassadors and all these other kids. Yeah, so another reason why Kenya is appealing to most African, to most international guests is obviously our safari. Yeah, we have the beautiful Serengeti, not Serengeti, that is in Tanzania. We have the beautiful Masai Mara, Savo, and we also have a national. This is the only African country. I don't know if I think it's the only country in the world that has a national park in the middle of the sea of the capital city. So this is something that when a visitor arrives at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, he just takes a cab, which is around maybe $10, up to Jomo Kenyatta International. No, sorry, up to Nairobi National Park, and he gets to experience our our animals, our giraffes, our lions, and just everything. And then when it comes from there, there are very many beautiful Airbnbs. There are very many beautiful hotels like Villa Rosa Kempinski. There's Western Hotel. There's Serena. There are very many beautiful hotels which serve guests up to international standards. Yeah. So guys, that was all I had for today. I hope you enjoy my video, and if you have any other question, anything that you want me to do, a video that you want me to do, uh, you can just text me on the comment section. Guys, be sure to like my video, subscribe, share, and please comment. Yeah, I just want to grow steadily. Yeah, and guys, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Yeah, bye.